After that, I started making the rest of my record. I was using beats from the WWF thing to Wu-Tang beats, Mobb Deep, all kinds of stuff. And since they was making beats and stuff like that, you would have to. It was 4 of us there, so you would have to say something like, "Yo, I want this beat," so that people wouldn't take the beat and then use it on that, because you don't want to bite off them and use the same beat. And so by this time, I'm not a biter anymore. I did that one bite that one time, and that was the end of it. After that story, I made the album. I called it I called it The Web. I had 2 names, McGow and The Spider. Don't ask me why, it's just kind of silly. But I had it, and I had a heavy influence on me by Wu-Tang. So the song I'm going to play is using the Wu-Tang beat, it's using Jizz's beat, and it has like a martial arts feel to it, storytelling type of thing. But yeah, so I put the album out. My friend made the cover, the album cover art. And so I made a general tape. I made like 4 tapes. I still have 2 of my tapes that were how I collected all the songs together, like put the dubs together, I guess you could say. And my main tape, I let a girl hold it, and now it's gone. But I still have the cover, which is good. And I still have the songs, but some of them aren't the finished songs, which is bad. Yeah. Now I gave the tape to a couple of people that was in the group or with us in the studio and all that stuff. The studio. We had studio names and all that stuff. Too bad I stopped too, because I could be rich right now. I could be on stage in Belgium, spitting my rhymes, kicking a few free ones in your face. But yeah, I made the thing, made a couple dubs, took it to school, gave it to a couple classmates. I had a classmate on it, made a big deal about it. Nobody bought it, of course, and didn't sell it, but it was cool. And then after that, that was it. I was going to make another album, but by the time the next album was going to happen, everything started, quote unquote, fall apart. As far as like, my friend, he moved away, he went to a school, different school, he stopped rapping, and the other cousin, the friend's cousin, he moved to Texas, and it just all fell apart and stuff. So I could have did it by myself, but the motivation wasn't there. So I died out. And then of course I didn't get that many positive feedback, because once again I put the album out there, and then I got dissed. I put the album out there, and then people horsed me. They made a diss track about it. Again. I got like some type of skill to get people to diss me. But anyway, I'm going to overlay the music on here, so you guys can hear it. And maybe I'll do another one later on, but this is called Spider Katana. Check it out, let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.
If I'm right, you used some sort of drug to excite the tiger, and it created a useful diversion for you. You then kidnapped Princess Mayu, daughter of the Nakura clan's leader. I'm curious why you should bother going to so much trouble, just to get an old sword. What's so special about it? Perhaps you'd care to explain. It'd be an interesting story, one that I'd like to hear. You then kidnapped Princess Mayu, daughter of the Nakura clan's leader. I'm curious why you should bother going to so much trouble, just to get an old sword. What's so special about it? Perhaps you'd care to explain. It'd be an interesting story, one that I'd
Spider Katana, stay stronger, pierce you solid armor. In one pose is a garner. The swords forward with metal, fold 100 times, sharp enough to cause thoughts from the mind and lead the body standing. Evil forces ran in, demanding the unhanded undersword. Blood poured his sword from the neck, they bleeded. No one succeeded, they couldn't believe it. After a while, the force was taken, the katana was lost. They found out later there was a pricey cost. The land went to chaos, guests were tossed from his stomach. They were so sick, armies broken apart like ceramic. The kingdom was destroyed like dynamic. There was havoc without the sword and prodigy. They cut the katana, but finally, in 300 BC, it was a kid who took it back easily. Marine stood in his path and got slashed in half in his wrath, killing as he laughed. Blood splashed, waters fed, ground red, enemies scared. You should have heard him chopped off his head. Now he's dead, others fled, but one stayed behind. He had a dynasty sign. It was infinity mark, so his soul will live forever. He was wearing his gi made of leather, with no shoes on, even in harsh weather. They ran together with their weapons up. They clashed, sparks started to fly, clouds started to form, light from the sky. It got so you could feel the heat. Even in fatal wounds, the enemy was not taking defeat. He started to speak and cursed the katana's power. Cuts from their blade was like a bite from a rock waller. He sting for weeks, struggling to get up, blood dripped from his cheeks. He started to shake and lift his axe, feeling fatigue, stopped him in his tracks. And he lacked the energy to block the last hit. It went straight through his chest. He started to spit and cough up blood. He gave a kick and knocked him off the sword. Instant death for him because he broke his spinal cord.
Tell me if I'm right. You used some sort of drug to excite the tiger, and it created a useful diversion for you. You then kidnapped Princess Mayu, daughter of the Nakura clan's leader. I'm curious why you should bother going to so much trouble, just to get an old sword. What's so special about it? Perhaps you'd care to explain. It'd be an interesting story, one that I'd like to hear. I'm afraid they don't tell any stories in hell.
Give me a hit nut. Up. There you go.